Guys, listen to Daniel Bola, the anywhere belle face politician. These are the political sarcophagus. He said he's a born again Christian. See, if Nigerian politicians tell you they are born again Christian, run. He said Tinubu know how to identify talent. That is why Tinubu identify him. Just take a look at the video of this man, this shameless politician. Today is in APC, tomorrow is in PDP. Tomorrow is in Atiku camp. Today is in Tinubu camp. Next tomorrow is in Buhari camp. He just rigmarole himself. This political sarcophagus, Daniel Bola, listen to wetin they talk. Nonsense.
Could not see this illumination.
Well, I've been saying that from January when I made a commitment to follow him.
Until when you move closer.
Let me give you this scenario. So I'm a born again Christian. Before I became born again, I didn't want any preaching about God. I didn't believe in God. I wanted to live my life based on my intuition. When I gave my life to Christ and I made a decision to follow him, it became incumbent on me to study more of God and talk about more of God to the people. So when you translate it into politics, when you make a decision, this is what we talk about power of decision. If I decide that Shegun, I'm going to be your friend, that means I'm going to make effort to ensure that the relationship is strengthened. When I made a decision to support him from January, I have never had a day in which I wasn't actively working for him. And that buttress the point. For all these years, 11 months I was working, was I talking about even appointment? You see, the president, they said, and now you can see evidence, that he knows how to identify talent. And when it comes to identification of talent, the president does not look at primordial sentiment. He's guided by his intuition. If you trust the president's decision making, you must trust his decision on who he works with.
No, one of the problems that has emanated here, which you would have had a golden opportunity to change the narrative, is there are those who believe that you are double-faced.
That opinion.
Today you believe in something, tomorrow you believe. And you need to be able to convince them, because you'll be speaking for the number one citizen in the country.
Convince them.
You need to, because you are going to be convincing them about the philosophy, the ideology, and the performance of the Bola Tinubu government. If you are not believable, let me tell you, let me give you a bit of a schooling, Mr. Boala.
No.
Just a moment. Listen.
No schooling.
You need to hear from the expert.
But
now, the question is that
a concept of schooling.
Just a moment. Apologies if you feel offended.
No.
It's not an offense anyway. But the question is that one of the first things to do is to have a personality that is believable before you can convince people to buy a product. So in public relations, that is very key. Believability. So the question is that how much of effort are you making to ensure that you are first believed